Steve from Custom Tables Edison. We're just going to show you a couple of bats that we've got for sale. We actually made them for the trade stand, but people didn't get round to trying them. We didn't get them out actually because ours were so popular. But what we've got here, I'll talk about the hybrid rubber first. We've got the China Hybrid Pro. I'll flick over the back so you can pause on the back of the packet if you like. It's a 47.5 hardness. And if you didn't know what the hybrid is, you can read all that there. But basically, I'll get it out of here. So it's a German tensor sponge, but what we've noticed on this one is the paws are a little bit tighter. So it's a different construction to what the usual stuff. The top sheet is also, I don't know if you can pick that up there, it's a little bit thinner as well, and it's got a different pimple configuration. And then the main thing is the top sheet. What we do like is the print is nice and bold. In the past they had Vega here and then a tiny little thing down the bottom of there, so we're impressed with this. And it's got slightly little bit of tack, so it's going to spin a little bit more. Not a million miles from the other one. It's just the hybrid version, and it's a little bit grippier and a little bit spinnier. So that's the rubber. We'll have a look at the blade. We'll start with the Aramid carbon first. If you're not quite sure what this is, you've got your Aramid carbon layers in there. I've actually done separate reviews, so I won't go in long-winded things. Similar to any butterfly ALC, but they've got copyright, so they have to call it something else. But very, very similar to play with. Each one has its own individual batch number. No quality controls issue. Beautifully made thing, and at a fraction of the cost. What we do like, as I've said in other videos, is normal grip. This bit here doesn't get in the way. You know, sometimes you've got lenses up here and they get in the way and they're not flush and what have you, so your fingers aren't actually touching down here. So that's the Aramid carbon. So this one's a little bit faster and a little bit more direct. We'll have a look at the weight of this one. So the weight on this one, 82.3. So it's a nice lightweight. It's supposed to be 85 plus or minus 3, so it's in with the specification. And then if we have a look at the Zephylium carbon, and what that is, sometimes known as Xylon or butterfly, they just call it a ZLC. Very, very similar. You can see your layers in there and the batch number. You can see by the number it's a much higher number, so these are being going out in much larger quantities because it's what everybody's wanting to use. It's got a little bit more feel, a little bit more spin orientated, beautifully made blade, and all put together with perfection. We always seal the blade and just get that sharp edge off there. So really, really delighted with these blades. They've been doing well. We'll have a look at the ARX bat first. I guess the only downside, if there is a downside, is the actual weight. So all put together, then we'll take those off so you can have a proper look, and then we'll have a look at the weight. I would imagine high 180s or 180 something. Yeah, 185, which is your T-Mobile and your Tenergy sort of weight at a fraction of the cost. So unless you're an absolute professional and you want your T-Mobile, you're not going to notice too much of a difference. There you go, a little bit of a hair up there. Yeah, static doesn't half collect things. Anyway, that's that one. I would imagine the other one then, the ZLC, would be around about the same weight, give or take a few grams. Let's get this one out. So really nice. I've had a hit with these, they're really nice. And then this one feels a bit heavier actually, but it shouldn't be. No, it's pretty much the same thing. 182, so that's absolutely fine for a bat of this nature. You don't want to be into the 190s. I've done bats that are 205 and they're just ridiculously heavy. Nicely balanced, nicely constructed, made to perfection. We're going to have these for sale as from today, and you'll find them in our trade stand section, even though they've not even had a hit. The one that I had a hit with actually got sold. So brand new, lovely bats. It's Steve from Custom Table Tennis. Hit the like and subscribe and get your stuff from customtabletennis.co.uk. Bye for now.